Hey, what's up, my friends? There are two things I think you need to know about this decibel meter before you buy it. I'm going to talk about those two things in just a second. First, I want to go over the actual unit and how to work it. There are some complexities around using this thing, so depending on how you want to use it, you want to make sure that it has the right features. I'm going to talk about those in this video. So first, let's talk about the unit itself. It's pretty light and small. There are smaller ones, but I chose this one because I like the handheldness. Obviously, you have a windscreen on the top, so you can put that on, take it off. If you're out in the wind, you're gonna get a more accurate reading on your sound with this windscreen on. It also comes with batteries. The whole back here is a battery door, and it just has an easy tab that you open up, and it has 3 AAA batteries that come with it. Those are really easy to install. You just pop those in and it's ready to go. It also comes with a cap. So if you're gonna be storing this thing in a backpack or a bag or something like that and out in the field, it is a good idea to throw that cap on just so your sensor doesn't get damaged or your windscreen doesn't get damaged as well. And that holds on really tightly as well. Now, like I said, it is handheld. It has a couple of grips here on the side, so it's easy to hold on to and handle while you're out there using it in the field, doing with it whatever it is that you're doing. So I'm gonna pull you closer and we're gonna look at the actual features and controls of this thing. Okay, in order to turn it on, it just has a power button right here. You just hold that down and it turns on. So immediately it's already starting to measure my sound, the sound of my voice, but you can see it moving up and down. So like when I stop talking, it's reading the dead air, right? So it's all the way down. You have temperature. So it's 76.5 degrees in here right now. I did think it was starting to feel a little warm in here. And then you also have relative humidity. So 47.7 relative humidity. Those are just additional pieces of information that this thing gives you all of the time. You also have a backlight on this thing, and you have a backlight by holding this button right here. Oops, I hit it wrong. You want to hold it down and then you get your backlight, right? So the other feature of this button, of the backlight button, is a hold feature. So the minute I push that, it's going to hold the decibels that are happening at that moment. So if I push it, you can see it holds at 74.5 while I'm talking. And if you want to undo the hold, you just push it again and it's back to reading. Now, as you can see, it's reading really fast as well. If you want to slow down that reading, you have this button right here. It's the FS button. You can push that and it will read much slower rather than going so rapidly. So you can see how much that has slowed down. So you can actually read at any given like half second what it actually is. And then you have this middle button, which is the max minimum. And this is the feature that I use the most. So if I want to measure the maximum decibels that happen when we're in a session, I can hit this, and as I get louder, it will hold on the loudest decibel. So if I go, ah, see? It goes and holds at 95. Now that's the loudest I've been in this session of high minimum. We can also hit minimum and it's going to show me the minimum in this session as well. Now the other feature that you have here, is a Celsius Fahrenheit. So this is obviously for the temperature read. You can change it from Fahrenheit to Celsius and back to Fahrenheit. So there's a lot of use cases that you can have for this, but you do need to know how to use it in order to get the readings that you want, particularly the fast, slow, the minimum and maximum, and the hold button. So I hope this tutorial and this review has been helpful for you in understanding if this is the right tool for you, and happy sound measuring. Peace.